Hello there, this is Malak and welcome to Ostranauts 21. We are eyeing up some wreckages and see what we can get, really. So I'm going to head toward that one. Swifter RCS maneuvers, hail ship. Let's see if we can get out of here, which we should be able to. Docking clearance, please. Release clamps. Let's toggle to the ship, shall we? Yeah, let's back away. Well, I don't like to go completely crazy, you know? Oof. Oops. Looks like Solomon Cruz needs a seat. There we go. I'm just. We need a seat. So shopping list, get a seat for the passenger. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. That'd be unfortunate, wouldn't it? So anyway, we're gonna be heading past another ship. Pretty damn close, actually. Okay, let's just. There we go. Just turn the thrusters down a little bit. No, wait. Traversal is... That's a bit better. Let's put throttle up to quite high. God damn it. I hate it when the game locks up like this. I'm just gonna crank up the throttle a bit more. Yes, a seat is going to be an important one. Once I've gotten close enough. Yeah, sorry, Solomon. We'll figure out the whole crazy thing in a bit. Okay. Nothing. Let's see what ship this is. It's an equal one. I'm just gonna see if he's got, like, any injuries. A dart injury, which is what he already had anyway. The herniated disc, I know he already had that. Oh, it's... I don't know him well enough to know anything else, apparently. Well, whatever. I guess I'm gonna go into this airlock. I'm gonna get my my suit on. Gonna get my stuff sorted. Get me shoes off. Backpack in hand. Suit. Helmet. And then we're done. So I'm gonna have a little well, I'm actually just gonna we can put, you know what, I'm never 100% decided as to what to put to where with this, you know? Like, it'd be really, really cool to have a better idea as to what's where and where I should store things. But for now, let's just put those lights in the bin. Oh no, what I was gonna do, let's try this. So, control panel. So, in theory, this pump should be pumping. Oh, hang on, but it might not be actually switched on. Yeah, turbo reverse. It should just be emptying the atmosphere from here. Although, wait. It is, but this... I need to close that, which then doesn't really work. But then it's not doing anything there either. So it's not really working. I don't think this is particularly fast. Like, it is slowly reducing the pressure in this chamber. But to say that this is a... What does it describe itself as? Turbo air pump. I kind of feel like it's way too slow. I mean, I can increase time. I just feel like this is taking too long for it to be of any practical use. Like Solomon's just using the time on board the ship just to work some fucking muscles. Yeah, this is too slow. I don't know why. There might be some other mechanism at play. But this is too slow just to conserve some atmosphere. And don't get me wrong, oxygen is quite expensive and nitrogen too, so I don't want to waste it. So I would much rather pump it all out and pump it back in when we're done, but this isn't great. Yeah, it's not great. Eh, whatever. The fuck is this? Look at that meat. Why is there meat out there? The fuck? That's too much meat. It's like someone's minced an entire person and smeared their gross remains all over the inside. Super gross. Well, there's an air pump. we've got an oxygen tank out there. Oh, hang on a second. Look at what kind of floor we've got. Yay! I'm looking around and I'm trying to see if there's gonna be anything worth salvaging. Like, maybe? I mean, there's a backpack, which obviously is useful, because what's-his-face there doesn't have one. But it's a bit... The floors and walls are good. That's at least something. In fact, isn't this my starter ship, effectively? Like, looking at how weirdly shaped and how external a whole bunch of things are. I think this is basically my starter ship. It's just with a lot fewer parts intact. I think it is. I think it really, really is. It's actually quite funny. It's like, lost the door, lost the panel thing. Yeah, I think it is. It's kind of funny. I think that's quite funny. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab like everything that's vaguely valuable. Obviously, I'm just going to chuck all of the new stuff that's not my stuff into the new backpack. Is that trash? That's trash. Trash. And now I'm going to just start uninstalling floors. And investigate that meat, I suppose. I feel like that's a bad idea. Like, that's a lot of meat. But also, I kind of want to see what's going on with that. Is that wrong? I don't think it's wrong. $25 floors that I need. I mean, we should just just take all of the things. All of the floors. And I'll switch myself to auto. Oh, let's make sure that he's not going to go crazy. He's studying. Okay. I mean, I don't think he's got the tools anyway. He's kind of more like just my bodyguard, I guess. I should give him the knife. Yeah, because I think I've still got the knife. Knife! It's in my trouser pockets. Oh yeah, that's just going to interrupt the auto task. I don't know why I'm randomly moving around so much. I feel like this is an inefficient way to do this. It's all good. It's all good. The battery is depleting on my suit, which is, again, fine. Okay. Disable auto task. We now need to just gather up all of the floors, I guess. Oh. It's a shame they won't gather things sensibly. Like, I would so like to be able to manually do things. Oh, that's actually a different style, isn't it? Ah, yes, because that's where the door used to be. problem with this particular ship is it's not particularly valuable. Like, I'm gonna get some walls, I suppose. Obviously the floors are actually super useful. But beyond that, I don't know. Shall I... I've got to investigate this weird meat, haven't I? I have got to investigate the meat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uninstall this wall here, which gives me access to this oxygen canister, which itself is you know, valuable. And then that gives me exit out, then I can see what weird-ass... Oh, that's not good. It shouldn't be pulsating. An immovably large mass of raw, styrated meat. It almost appears to be pulsating. I shouldn't investigate the meat, should I? But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna investigate the meat. What alarm is going off? Is it a temperature alarm? I don't know. Let's chuck the oxygen canister into there. You know what I am going to do? Is uninstall things there. Yeah, while I do all the work, he just chills. I should probably just get him a good suit so that he can start doing some of the work, but I also... Hang on, what was... Why did it stop? Oh, no, that's fine. No, sorry, it just stopped time, rewound it a bit. Okay, we drag one piece and we haul the other piece. And we just hold it in the cursor. It's kind of cheaty, a bit hacksy, but I don't want to get the dolly for such a small job, you know? Let's have a little look at this meat. If it leaps out on me, I'm gonna scream. Inspecting the meat. Raw, pinkish, veiny meat quivering where it is not hardened by vacuum or radiation. Tufts of brown and grey bristly hair emerge here and there, directly from the muscle, viscera, and veins. What? No. Ugh. I could bash it. No, no. No, I just know. This crate, though. I want this crate. I don't know what's in the crate. There might be nothing in the crate, but there's no way I can take the flesh. I can just kind of... Let's just dismantle this crate. Aluminium. Oh, a random toolbox with shit in it. With floor panels, actually. The right kind of floor panel. And circuit board, which I don't really need. Dismantle the, That as well. Mech parts. We like mech parts. Probably. Apparently I don't like mech parts. Mech parts are for losers, it would appear. Get rid of the trash. What is this stuff? Oh, conduits. Mech parts are just kind of invulnerable. I'm a greedy person, desperate for intimacy. But I've actually got quite a lot of other things. And an arrest warrant. Well groomed. Good food. Had a bit of a nap. I'm doing alright. I need to work on some things, you know. But, you know. Pills. Hacksaw. Some of these can be quite expensive, but I feel like the turbo pump probably is worth just grabbing anyway, just so that we've got something to show for ourselves. Okay. The control panel will go click, 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 click. I guess. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that, because that turbo pump sucks. But maybe... I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine in the long run. Now, I'm just gonna take off my suit. And that. Dump this backpack on the ground. I probably don't even need really to start undressing and everything. Because let's be honest. Why am I... What is going on here? I need to cancel some orders. Whatever these orders are, cancel. He's uninstalling something. What's he uninstalling? Uninstall the floor? Why? Why are you trying to uninstall the floor? There was definitely no order to uninstall the floor. At least not that I'm aware of. Okay, that's good. Hang on, is the roster and then crew duties. I mean... Okay, dude, well, while you're fucking around, we can give you a... It's a bit knackered, but at least it's a proper backpack. Not really the backpack I want to give you, to be fair, but it's the backpack you've got. The tote. Let's leave it for now. He's fine as he is for now. Let's find another ship. And hopefully this one... with any luck... Oh yeah, sudden movements. You'll be fine. Although I'm getting out the nav console, I don't know. So the question is, what's nearby that's also worth... Well, there's that one. increase that a little bit more. Bearing correction? Not that the bearing correction is really needed at this point. Let's just drift calmly over to this vessel. Hopefully this is one that's got some more valuable things in it, because that last one was a bit of a dud. Bit of a dud. Keep the thrust lowish. But a seat is definitely something we want. So I will literally, if I find a seat, I'll just nab it. With all these floor parts we've got as well, that's good. We're drifting in. And there we go. Fingers crossed it's a good vessel. We need money. I should stop stealing things. That would be the ideal thing to do. Oh, it's a big one! Oh, it's a big one. It'll have a fusion reactor and the parts therein. Yeah. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the floor space. God, there's not much space in these bays. I'm not going to lie. We don't really have a huge amount of storage space. I'm going to have to bring all of these things inside. And just kind of store them at places. Like that underground thing as well, I don't think that's particularly empty either, so we're not necessarily in any kind of good situation for storing things. But it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay. I don't know why this door's open. Let's close that. That's a good idea. And go aboard this new derelict. I'm still holding that in my hand. It's actually convenient in a weird way. Yeah, it's just boots up here. I mean, auto-saving's good, but I have to admit, this game does take a long time to do a save. I think its saves must be very big. Okay. I just don't think that this is worth doing. Let's just do it anyway. But then that needs closing, not just deactivating. I don't know. Like, it's not even reporting the inside of this area to be problematic. There, it's only just started noticing. Yeah, I don't actually think that this is worth doing. Yeah. Oh well. It was fun while— oh god, that's a lot of— is that blood? I don't think I've noticed this type of flaw before. That's interesting. Well, I think it is, isn't it? It's like got shapes. This is kind of cool. What is this? Van Hummel Herald panel. Well, we've got Actually, you know what I need to do? I actually need to start getting into the habit of... I don't know which one's which, but I'm going to grab that, swap, drop. No, that's not the one. Value. I think this is the price. Yeah, price. So the bluer something is, the more valuable it is. Now I can loot and know what I'm actually getting myself into. Well, that... Oh, it's a fucking bar. That did not illuminate anything. It's like a luxury yacht. There's a... Oh, there's one of those really, really cool engines, which having a second one of would be amazing. I still kind of need the power visibility, because it would be nice to be able to restore power. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. Damn it. Well, there's potential for something. Why is this staying open? But yeah, this is a cool thing. So it was basically like a pleasure boat, a flying bar stroke hotel type thing. Oh, there's a little mini toilet here. With a thruster. And a fridge. Anything in here? Nothing worth stealing. I mean, nothing worth legitimately salvaging. Oh, look at all this water. I mean, I should just uninstall the entire fucking sink. Just for the water alone, this is good. Is this worth much? No. A battery charging station. But the battery charging station may have a battery in it? Oh, it's got a whole load of them. Again, they're not... I don't think they're worth a huge amount, but... definitely worth grabbing. Turbo air pumps. Nothing particularly interesting there, though. Okay, behind the bar. Another door. Let's just scrap the door. More sinks, more fridges. Fridge has got a bottle of rice wine. Actually, anything in it? No. Yeah, this not exactly luxury food, is it? Random bed, cloth, bin. Random flaws that are appropriate to my vessel. Well, there was that. No, there wasn't. Oh, I don't know. I can figure it out. Ooh, that oxygen can has an awful lot left in it. So does this nitrogen canister. Not as good, but if I'm going to be dragging one thing back to the ship, I might as well be dragging two things back to the ship. Oh, come on, don't fuck me about. Now I could have a little look at the power systems and see if I can get some rudimentary power up and running. What's in this? Nothing. Could cut it open and destroy it and for parts. Okay, so we've got a nav station. It's a bit fucking... It's a bit knackered, but it's still valuable. Let's get that. And then hopefully I can just reconnect the battery systems. Yeah, because look, there's two gaps. And maybe I just fill one of those gaps and it will power some of the superstructure. Okay. Let's drag this out here. I mean, it's kind of knackered, but you know. Okay, we have power on the ship now. Lighting systems are obviously degraded massively. We've got all kinds of alarms going off because of oxygen and... But we've got basic power, which will help a little bit at least. We don't have any power in this part of the ship, though. If you'll see. But I bet we could bridge the gap in some of these places. And maybe get some power going. We can figure it out. Here we go. Here are the things that are potentially worth a lot more. We could also potentially keep them, but I am not in that market yet. A fuel regulator as well. Could get the dolly in here, since I don't seem to be wanting to use the dolly these days. I think some, but not all of these things can actually be... That's better. Okay. There's a bit of air movement there. Yeah, that's one of the things I can't put in there. I can put that in there, but I think it's just a bit... Yeah, look at that. I've just filled the dolly up with just 3 things. It's probably not the most efficient way of using the dolly. The dolly should probably be used for other things that are... I mean, cryo distribution pump. There's just so many cool, like, devices that these seem to be... You know what I mean? They're all damaged, but I could fix them. I like the chevron-y floors. They're not chevrons, but you know what I mean. The like the hazard symbol kind of diagonals. I think a lot of these parts are kind of not worth it, but also they're kind of gonna be because there's like a lot. Let's just uninstall all the bits. I know they're damaged, but... And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fudge the dragging, the hauling of these things. So let's put that one down. This trash, just get rid of it. Put this in there, put that eventually in there. We can then put one more thing, whatever that thing is. I think that'll be a big thing. Any more little nuclear reactor parts? Doesn't look like it. Well, see, the temptation is to use the various parts that I've got to repair these things. Or even better, really. Can I repair it with the parts that are... steel? See, steel is what I need. Cancel action. But now I'm going to go off to try and get the steel. What would contain steel that I could just bash into oblivion? Oh. Wait, what? Apparently, I've managed to get all of the parts that I need. Yeah. I'm a genius. I bet you're all so impressed with my genius. Or something, I don't fucking know. Again, that little bleepy sound. Wish I knew what it meant. Now, I don't know how much value these things gain, but let's just get one thing fully restored. Now, at some point, I'm going to expand the engineering deck. And then I'm going to get myself a fusion reactor. And at that point, there'll be a big space. I kind of feel like you need a lot of space. It seems to be 3x3 for the reactor. And then at least 2 sides of it need another 3x3 or so. And it's just a bit, like, crazy. Right. Pick up. It's not got everything in it that we want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk out of this place by going here. Can't zoom in and out. What is going on? It's a bit weird. Oh, there we go. So I am moving. That there. That there. And just start dumping all of this shit here. Now the dolly is empty. I guess we head straight back in. I mean, it's only a little bit. Thrusters. You know what? Yes, I do need another thruster. Any more random thrusters? Well, I can do this and have a little look. Not in this room. But if I carry on down, I'll get to another engineering area. Now, I do want to come back to that room and... Oh, look, there's some crates and things. So this is what I wanted. And it is a fully functional... Oh! Let's, do it up, though. But yeah, the fact that we've got a second one of these makes me all kinds of happy. All kinds of happy. Like there's happiness, and then there's the mixture of all happies that I am. Now obviously we can't squeeze that in with everything else, but we can grab it and sort of drag it back. Ooh, look at this canister. We like this. I'm assuming that things like the helium-3 and the heavy water and the cryo tanks are kind of like the these intakes that they magically transmit their stuff into the right place. I don't know for certain. But I kind of feel like maybe they do. I don't know. These are going to be the N2 tanks for the new thing. I'm going to grab the intake. And then we're going to I just can't zoom in and out. What is wrong with this thing? I think it might be because there's something in my hand. Maybe? Low pressure alert. That's fine. It'll be fine. Jesus. This is big. Big fucking shit. Lots of loot. I mean, really, I should probably, which would be a much more sensible thing to do, take all of these nitrogen tanks and this intake and take it into the engineering room along with the thruster. Because this is where they're all gonna go. Now, I did make this room big enough so that it can actually have 2 of these things. It'll be a tight squeeze, and I'll have to move the thrusters around and probably these cargo pods as well, but it can be done. Theoretically. But I kind of feel like once I've gotten, everything else done... Hang on, let's go this way. It's a door. It's a door. I can't even... Oh, hang on. Just scrap it. Now, this is the bit where I'm like, there's got to be a way of transmitting the power into the rest of it. And I think I can spot where. First things first, uninstall that bit of conduit. Second things second, install there. Dude, literally, you've got some fucking conduit there. Install there. Oh my god. Tasks. Maybe there's a door in the way? No? Ah, but there's this in the way. Yeah, that was a bit tiring. Probably should have just dismantled it, but... Okay. That's restored power to a whole load more areas. And has illuminated them for me. So bathrooms. I bet this ship was one hell of a luxury once upon a time. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that. Ooh. I don't even care what's in them. 2 fresh backpacks. I mean, I'm going to look what's in them, but you know. First backpack doesn't really have much of any kind of use in it, but it's a backpack. And backpacks are... Oh, and that's just an empty one. I mean, again, I'm not fussed with what's in them. All I care about... Oh, and let's keep that wiring to ourselves. Fire extinguisher. I mean... Yeah, I'm going to take it out the backpack, which kind of looks like it's a silly thing to do, because now it takes up more space. But there's a method to the madness. I don't know what that method is. I'll figure it out. Probably. What's interesting is that the beds are like shit. Not just a bit of broken, but they're of low quality. So it wouldn't have exactly been that luxurious, or it might have been that the ship once upon a time was like a luxury vessel. But then it went through a phase of being used like a squatter's ship kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like it was abandoned as unprofitable for a while, and then it just, well, didn't enjoy its fate, I guess. Oh, it was a fusion manual. A random t-shirt. A manual on fusion could be useful, because I've seen that in the shop. I can't remember whether I bought it or not now. But reading about fusion sounds like a good plan. Oh, a stool! Ah, so will this be like... Will that be enough to stop them falling over? I don't know. But I'm going to take it. In fact, I'm actually going to take both of them. Shove them both in the dolly. And then check out this inventory. There's some coffee in a vodka bottle. I'm not that particularly concerned. I mean, a toilet would actually be useful to at least have. Because we will, if we're going to be doing long-term voyages, then we're going to need it. Oh, yeah, these injector pens are valuable. Anti-nausea pills, sure. I mean, we might as well just take all the drugs, I guess. I will obviously put them in the backpacks when we start running out of space, but for now we can just dump them there. Could grab another sink for the water, but honestly, I'm not finding water especially difficult these days to find. And we're not getting through it especially quickly either, so... It is what it is. This door works now, it's nice. More stools, sink. It's damaged. Ideally, I want a thruster that's not damaged. Pills. Let's actually just chuck them in there. More pills. Probably don't need this many pills. Or hygiene packs. But it's all loot. It's all valuable. Probably to a lesser degree, but it's still all valuable. Wait, there's carbon fiber. I should probably start scrapping more things. I'm just going to have a little look around if there are actually any thrusters that are not damaged. Oh, actually, this one. This one's barely undamaged. Okay, so I'll grab that one when the time comes. But yeah, these are very large cabins. So it's a shame they've got the machinery in them. That would have made them a little bit crapper in my opinion. Oh, the strength trainer. They're not that valuable. Oh wow, the oxygen pressure in this room is really high. No wonder that alarm is not going off. Huh. That's interesting. I find that quite interesting, you know? That this sealed room is just kind of doing its own thing. I've opened the door long enough for it to vent the atmosphere. I'm not bothered about the beeping. We're not going to be here that much longer. What I need to do is just grab the last thing. God, it takes a long time to go from one side of the ship to the other. I guess the right-hand side is engineering and crew and staff, whereas the left-hand side is like the passengers that are being entertained on their voyage. Again, I'm making assumptions, but I think these are reasonably good assumptions. Nothing really good in there. Corner rack, some crappy food. Crappy food. Okay, well I think we need to drag the helium-3 tank manually. Yeah, it's when you're picking something up, when you've got something on the cursor, you cannot do a thing. You can't zoom in and out. Where exactly I'm going to put this, we'll figure it out. We could probably squeeze it in here somewhere, actually. So if I put it there, I might... Can't quite put it there. Yeah, because there's two things in the way. I doubt very much I can get the other guy to move it because, well, this is actually a bit of a pain. Can I put it in here? Oh, I can. There we go. And then the sink can be put over here. I think that just means a thruster to go. And that thruster was here. Okay. I should be able to get enough money to not worry too much about the latest crime that I've done. Floors. Not like as in FLAWS, but you know, FLOORS. That kind of floor. Ah, well, this is technically going to be in here, isn't it? So let's shove that down there. No. Now the dolly has 2 backpacks. 1 backpack is empty. Okay. So now I'm going to go back into this room. I'm just wondering whether or not to... Oh, there's a nav station as well. I ain't got the space. I really have not got the space. But we've got lots and lots of my favorite default things. So we're going to uninstall. We're going to uninstall a bunch of them as well. And then we're just going to uninstall that. And then I'm just going to go on auto. And then I'm just going to wait for that to happen. Freya, what's up, sweetheart? You're not hungry. Well, you can't be hungry. And whether you're hungry or not, you're not getting any more food. So, tough. Yeah, she's still got her brains on... I get fed around this time, and it's like, yeah, but not since you've been getting 3 meals a day. When you were getting 2 meals a day, sure. I accept that that was in fact the case. But it isn't now. So be thankful that you're getting additional nums. Kind of want them rotated the correct way. I don't know why it matters to me. It just does. I mean, this is actually getting to the point now where I can do my next set of upgrades. Which, let's be honest, everybody likes to upgrade a ship. And I do like these things. So again, I'm gonna just set a big uninstall run. Uninstall. What is that? 6, 18, 20, 25, 30. That's quite a lot. I don't know whether we can actually store that. Yeah, we've got enough space for that. Oh, he's going random again. Battery's good, oxygen's good. Internal pressure in the suit's a little bit high, but I'll allow it. How's the other guy doing? What's he up to? He's doing nothing. Okay. He's exercising. At some point, I suppose I should. Okay, that actually is a better way of doing it. Yeah. Keep it paused. And then just double click. And then every now and again it will just say you can't do that. Oh, look at all of the floor pieces. Yes! Ah, I'm just like, I'm happy. Do we need another battery? We can buy another battery. That battery's nearly dead. It's been powering this ship for long enough, I think. Yeah. Now we just need to drift back. The nav station is valuable. Is there any way of me squeezing? Yes. Yes, there is. Yes, there is, in fact. Okay. Why, though? Oh, because I just wasn't quite close enough. Okay. Poof, boy. That is a lot. That's a lot of stuff. That is a huge amount of stuff. Yeah. What a good haul. What a good haul is all I'm saying. So, with any luck, don't know why I'm closing my inventory when I want to open the inventory. we now have our good stuff. Oh yeah, I just need to go to the fridge and top it up with goo bags. And oh, actually, I've stocked the very things that we've got too much of. That's fine. I can accept that I've overstocked the fridge. I mean, if the fridge does what it says on the tin, it should probably keep them going reasonably well. I mean, look, the condition's going down by like 0.1% on some of them. So I don't think we're in too much. If condition is a, you know, that's the metric they use for it. Anyway, let's get back, because we're now way over an hour. Let's sell our ill-gotten gains. Ooh, I don't like the fact that there's a guy, thunderous applause. Let's put thrusters to maximum. Hail the current ship, undock. Release the clamps, switch the controls. Let's just turn that up a little bit. I don't like a place called a thing called Vandal. But they're not tracking me, so that should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to be clever, and it didn't work too much, honestly. Oh yeah, I should have cut that in. Come on. Let's get a bit closer. Oh, I don't like the fact that this Vandal guy is coming in hot. Oh, they're fine. Anyway. Hail ship. Plug. Docking. Dock. Dock. Okay. Let's speed things up slightly. Reduce the thrust. Do, 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 do. Oh. Get rid of match speed. Now let's try that again. I still forget the basics from time to time. Calm yourself. Calm yourself, little beepy thing. We're getting there, we're getting there. I just don't want this to be the day that I crash. I don't want any day to be the day that I crash. But crashing while trying to dock, gotta be bad, right? Okay. We are docked. Now the next thing for me to decide is exactly what are we selling, and therefore what needs to be shoved in the middle. Now, the dolly contains stuff. Now the toilet I actually don't want to sell. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I can't right click on the dolly while I'm carrying a thing. But if I just drag it and then open up the inventory, there we go. And basically just, like I said, the fusion components, I'm not particularly concerned about. Oh, I need to get rid of that, don't I? That I need to take out. A spacer stool. A couple of stools will be cool. That coat, I think Dude Face has dropped his coat. That's enough for now. Let's immediately move to the trade console. With any luck, I don't get arrested before I get there. Central loot and trade. Both of those accept, but we're also going to have a little look. And then we trade here. These are the ones that will actually buy the good stuff, though not that. Interesting. It might be because they're damaged. So I could either repair them or scrap them. I mean, in many ways, I could just scrap the bloody things. Which seems like a mistake in a way. But I don't think it is. So you get rid of those out of my backpack. I don't need those. Oh, that battery was one of those ones that... Yeah, that's in the backpack. I did... let's get rid of the one that's worn down a bit. Here we go. So I think I actually need to either repair them or scrap them. But I think repairing them is the better choice. I have loads of stuff that I can repair these things with. And then get money. See? While my other crew guy is just exercising. What an easy job he's got. What a fucking easy job. Let's see if I've got any things that I need to spend. What do I need to pay? Dockage, blah blah blah. Pay. There we go. And by repairing it, we should get some money for it. At least that's what I think. It also trains my repair skills. Oh yeah, these. So let's repair that as well. what I should do is put my components that I use for repairs, electrical engineering over 50%. Damn. Oh, well, he's off somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know what he's doing. But he's doing something. Let's do it. But yes, if I put all of my repair components in an area that's inside the main trade area, I'll hopefully be able to see how much I've got of these things. So that I can then, you know, make better choices. And again, this is loose and damaged. Well, let's go and sell things first. Although, now that... yeah, let's... because these might actually buy them now they've been repaired. No. To be fair, I kind of knew that the expensive stuff wasn't... oi, trade. Slow it down to 0, to normal speed. Trade! There we go. Good grief. Good grief! So, yeah, we sell that, we sell that, we open this up, we can't sell that, but that doesn't matter. We accept not actually that much, but we try our best. Now, we do have that helium tank. Yep, it's saleable. I bet this sink is easily saleable as well. So weirdly enough, if I pick up this sink, it's got way... whoa, hang on a second, I didn't even see what was in there. The sink's full of wine! What the hell? Fucking yes! Score! We have a wine sink! I don't even know why that's even a thing. Why did someone fill a sink full of wine? I'm not complaining. Holy crap, no wonder it was stacked to 4. Because I thought to myself, wow, it's stacked really higher than it should be. But it's stacked really high because, yeah, cool. I'm not complaining about that. And this is damaged. I'm actually just gonna, bash... yeah, because you can't actually, scrap something that's damaged, can you? Yeah, let's just get rid of it then. Actually, yeah, let's just sell these things here. It wasn't a particularly great run. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like amazed at the amount of stuff that I got. I mean, 12 and a bit grand from the helium 3. That's good. But I'm not massively enthused by the haul there. I did look for missions. I think, at least I did. God, it's a long episode. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand the ship a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to expand the ship a bit more. Put the cool new Hydra intake thing. Where the fuck even is that? Wait. Did we? No, it's, oh God. God, I was scared then. Literally where it needs to go. So we'll install the cool intake thing. That's it really, and then expand the engineering, expand a few other bits and bobs. Looks like we're really in the market for some more parts, to be fair. Yeah, these are fine. Small mechanical parts. Where do they go? We don't know. Up the top here. We still have a bunch of things, but yeah, I did lose quite a bit from repairing those parts. I think I just need to remember not to do that. Kinda. Okay. Right, so I might upgrade a few things between now and next session. And just basically expand the width of the ship a bit. So that I've got this expanded as I want it to be expanded. Maybe the engineering can be a bit longer or something. We'll figure it out. Just so that it won't, because it'll be super cramped once I've got 2 of these Hydra intakes. Find a new place for the cargo pods, maybe? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, there's no urgency to it, but I definitely do want to get it done. Yeah. Yeah, and we should have enough floors and everything now. We've got a lot of floors. So, yes. Oh, it'd be nice if we have a symmetrical ship. Woohoo! So, until next time, that'll be it for this episode. A super long episode. So, until next time, cheerio.